Hey everyone, and welcome back to our Vampire the Masquerade actual play series, Chicago After Dark. As you can see, we're still down a person, but Javante is going to be a little late tonight, so he will be here and we will have our full coterie at some point in the session. Before we jump into a recap of what happened last time, let's go around and do our introductions. And since you are now first in the overlay, since Javante's not here, Jem, why don't you start us off?
Oh, um, hi, I'm Jem. Pronouns are she, her. Um, this is my first time playing Vampire the Masquerade. Very excited. I'll be playing Cricket, and we'll learn more about her, I'm sure, as we're playing. You can find me everywhere at Jimaginative. I don't know if there's anything
Perfect.
else I should
No,
say.
sounds good. Adrian.
Hi, I'm back as no, not that character. Uh, gosh, sorry, the one on my
I love
screen
the
is
look to the zoom, and you're like, nope, that's not this game.
Oscar Jimenez. There we go.
Perfect.
Um, and yeah, I'm Hieni, and getting used to the coterie and figuring out where my place in all this, and hopefully I'm gonna not fuck this up as the new guy.
It's fine. And Luke.
Hello, I'm Luke. I am playing Lawrence, God's favorite Malkavian, and you know what? I'm happy to be here, and everything's going to be okay.
Yeah, 100%. And of course, everyone, I am Paige. My pronouns are she, her, and I will be playing everyone else. So before we get into the session tonight, why don't you go ahead and recap for what happened last time, Luke? Because
All
Luke's
right.
the only one that takes notes.
Uh, last time we opened with an introduction to Zai, who's not present currently, but that's Javante, being a creepy doctor, uh, Javante's favorite kind of person. We briefly saw a little bit of his lab, I guess, or whatever that was about, and his ghoul. I don't know. And then we cut over to meet Lawrence at church, of course, uh, before, and each of them received a letter from Jane, the Baron, as did the next character we met, who was Oscar, who was hanging in his apartment, meeting up with somebody to drink some blood from. So the three of us eventually converged due to Jane's asking us to come meet her and headed to Scarlet. We had some discussion on the way of uh, honoring the masquerade with our food choices, but later problem. And we went around back of the club to get into Blush, which is for kindred like us. Chatted a little bit more in there. Some further, oh, hey, you've only been a vampire for like a year. You have a lot to catch up on, kind of thing. And certainly not Lawrence and I arguing like an old married couple. And then Jane was finally ready for us. We went in and met with her, and she let us know that there's an Elysium coming up here in the city. There are lichens are invited. This was concerning to me at least. And there are a lot of other kindred coming into the city to go to this big Elysium event, which is going to be a masquerade. Maybe not the most subtle thing ever, but you know what? I'm in for it. And we are told to. I'm missing something in the notes, I feel. But we were told to like get prepared for it. We can use Jane's resources. Um, and we need to go. I know that that's important that we need to go. I may have missed why, or maybe
You
she didn't tell
the
us.
the reason your coterie specifically needs to go is because of all the coteries coming into the town. Jane is the next oldest kindred after the Prince Carmen, so they want her there as kind of like backup in a way, but also just to have someone else to like go to as an advisor. And since you guys are assigned as her crew, that means you have to accompany her as well.
Okay, thank you. And I believe that is where we cut off with Cricket's fashionably late entrance
Yep.
at the end.
But before we get even to that entrance, let's go back in time a little bit and cut to South Chicago, to a, I guess rundown's the best word for this house. Um,
It's
Honestly,
decrepit.
old, decrepit, fallen apart, but there is some light inside that house. And who do we see, Jem, as we enter into this building?
So probably just sitting on the floor with like a little mirror in front of her, with like a bunch of makeup in front of her. You see Cricket with her phone like propped up. Um, she is small for her age. She looks kind of like she is 21 presenting, but looks like she might be a little bit younger. It's like she's stuck in the body of someone who never really finished growing up. She's like 5 feet tall. She's got a very slight frame. Her cheeks are hollow, and it gives her face a kind of like a haunted look. And her eyes seem almost too wide for her face. And she rims them with like smudged black eyeliner and heavy doll eyelashes. Her lips are glossy as she's putting on even more like sticky lip gloss. And her hair is brown and choppy, and it's tied up in these two messy little space buns at the top of her head. Her clothes are what she thinks is kawaii, but it's really more things that she finds like scavenged and stitched together and like pinned together, that she finds in like dumpsters and stuff. She's going for a look, but isn't quite achieving it. And she's sitting there on her phone, like watching it intently, like trying to mimic eyeliner that she's looking at on her screen.
Doing so, Peep enters the room and just like immediately jumps on the phone, knocking it out of your hand, and starts to like nudge you towards the door, like making kind of distressing sounds.
Eve, I was working. Where, why? You want to go out? It's time to go out. It's time to go on an adventure. Uh, and Peep is an albino Flemish giant rabbit. So, for anyone who doesn't know what that is, it's a rabbit that's way bigger than a rabbit should be.
Yeah, because that rabbit's not been, turned or anything. Oh, but yeah, as you're kind of like trying to decipher what Peep is telling you before you can even stand up, it just kind of like latches onto the back of your outfit and starts dragging you to the front door.
Fine. Grabs her phone,
Yeah, and you open the
starts
front
to
door,
follow
and
Peep.
what you see, who you see at the door, is a older gentleman, mid 40s, white guy, like blondish gray in hair, in a very fine Armani suit. You know this guy as Timothy Myers. He handles a lot of the legal issues for Jane. Cricket, a
Hmm.
pleasure as always.
You need something? You normally only come here if you need something, so
I was told to come check on you, but also to extend an invitation. Jane would like to see you tonight.
tonight, as in like right now, or in like a couple
Um,
hours, or
Soon. And he pulls out an envelope from his inner pocket and hands it to you. All the details are in there. Um, she wanted me to also check in and see if you need anything else, as you are a little bit further from the rest of the coterie before you head up north.
there's this new makeup set that they just announced that I would love to get. It's got like bright pinks and glitter and like sparkles
Oh,
for
right.
eyeshadow. I would really like that. If you
I
could tell
think I
Jane that.
have. I think it's in the envelope, but that should cover that as well. Just
Ooh.
read the envelope, prepare yourself, whatever you need to bring with you, and then head up. Do you need a car service, or are you fine taking your own way?
I'm fine taking my own way. I
Okay,
don't really like cars.
okay. We'll see you at the club soon then.
Okay, bye. And I'll just shut the door.
And as you shut the door, you see him head off to a very expensive car that he kind of hurries back to because this car should not probably be in South Chicago. But yeah, you head inside with this envelope. It has a little bit of weight to it. Um,
I'm gonna rip open the envelope, not like
yeah, as you
ceremoniously,
open the
delicately.
envelope, before you even get to read it, an Ulta gift card drops out for $50.
Oh, this is so nice. Thank you, Jane. I'm just gonna say up into the ether.
Yeah, but you grab the card and you let down the envelope. It says, Cricket, darling, I need to inform you and your coterie mates of some information. And there might even be a party in your future, so we might be getting you some more clothes. So I figured helping you with your makeup situation would be a good start. Get yourself taken care of and then head to Blush as soon as possible.
Pete, we're going to a party. What are we gonna wear? What are you gonna wear? And
Pete
I'm just
like
gonna
rolls over
dance
onto their
around.
back and just kind of looks up at you. But
Just gonna dance around the room and see what
as
I
you dance
grab.
around the room and start to grab like all the clothes you want to wear and like whatever you need to prepare, you get a couple notifications on your phone.
Oh, just instantly check it.
The first one is from Switch, your contact. It's like, hey,
Mm.
Cricket, I have some new stuff in, some stuff to discuss. Let me know when next time you're up in Boys Town, and you can swing on by and grab it. I'll be open all night as usual, so hope to see you soon. The other
Cool.
notification is a Twitch notification that says at Bunny Avery now live.
Instantly forgot what I was doing, and I go back to my crisscross, sitting on the ground, and prop up my phone again, and turn on TikTok.
Yeah. You open up the live stream and you see Bunny in a not her usual attire. Hasn't gone full kawaii dress yet, but is kind of wearing like a big baggy pastel blue hoodie. Still has her hair done up in like a pastel pink with her eyeshadow kind of on, but kind of smudged. And she is kind of crying a little bit as she opens the stream. Hey, bunny babes. I know this isn't our typical time to go live or anything. But I have some bad news. I'm probably not gonna be able to go live again until like next week, week and a half at least. Having some family issues, and some family coming into the city that I need to talk to. But yeah, we have enough time to do one more stream tonight, so I'm all yours for the next, since she lets down off screen, next hour and a half. We're gonna clean myself up a little bit. We're gonna do some makeup tutorials, and then we're gonna jump into I think some Dead by Daylight for a little bit. And she just goes starts and then like just you see her trying to like keep a brave face on the eyes are still bloodshot red, but she starts to do the makeup to cover as much of that up as she can, and get ready and everything, and then just goes into Dead by Daylight lobbies for the next hour, hour and a half. You're just transfixed on this
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah, Cricket's just like in a trance. Like Pete might even be bugging her, and she's just like watching her phone.
Yeah. But she gets to the stream and she ends the last match. She's like, okay, okay, bunny babes, I will see you as soon as I'm able to. Obviously, TikTok videos will still be going up, as I still have some planned content already recorded. But yeah, we won't be alive for another week and a half, so enjoy yourselves in the meantime, and I love you, bunny babes. Good night. And the stream goes
Love
dead.
you. I hope your stuff with your family gets better. Bye, bunny. Say to my phone.
Okay. But yeah, as the stream goes off and you see the offline screen go up, you look at the
Aw.
time and it's pretty late in the night.
Oh.
And you see the envelope thrown to the ground from where you dropped it when the stream went live.
I'm gonna turn to Peep and say, well, he didn't say a time exactly, but we should probably go.
Peep just shrugs at you and then jumps up onto your shoulder.
And yeah, I'm gonna head my way,
Yeah.
going through the shadows to Blush.
Yeah, you slowly make your way uptown Chicago until you get to the club, and you get to the back entrance to head down, where you see, as always, the bouncer slash bodyguard, Tasha Williams, massively tall, buff black lady, kind of in the younger age. She's like, "Oh, Cricket, there you are. You were supposed to be here a bit ago. Everything okay?"
Uh, 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 Bunny was having family problems, so I watched to make sure she was okay. Um, and yeah, to be
Is
fair,
this
there
is
wasn't a
this
time.
bunny your bunny that's on your shoulder, or is this that streamer that you watch?
It's my friend.
Your friend. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, go ahead and your friend's already in there with Jane. A lot of information going on, so just head in. Feel free to grab yourself some at the bar if you want on your way in, but make haste. She's been waiting for you.
Okay. Trotting.
Yeah, you try it and you see
Mm-hmm.
typical club night. You see people dancing on the floor. You see some kindreds, and you even see throws you off for a second. You don't recognize the smell, but you see some big dude in the corner, like 7'2" at least, and smells strongly of like wet dog.
Mm. Um, I'm gonna take Peep and like move Peep further away from that person as I walk in.
Yeah, you walk in, you walk through the crowd, and you get to the back office. And as you open the door and turn in, you see Lawrence, Oscar, and Zai all sat around Jane, who is on a couch with lounge clothes, just in like a full-on hoodie with a bowl of cheese puffs and like glasses of blood on the table in front of her. Oh, Cricket, you made it! Come in, come in, come in.
Hi, thank you for the present.
You're welcome. You're a little late, but we have a lot to catch you up on.
What's up?
Well, I guess the gist of it is that there's going to be a masquerade ball at Elysium, which has been called for like the next week and a half, 2 weeks from now. They're still hashing out the exact date. With that, there is going to be some people in town. I'm sure you've noticed one of the Lycan leaders out there, Marcus, a big burly guy, as
Was that
well
the
as
smell?
yeah, that's the smell. Unfortunately, hopefully we
Um,
can get that out. But there's also some other coteries from other cities going to be in. This is going to be the biggest Elysium event in Chicago in a while, and you guys have to accompany me to it.
oh, what is it? A big party?
Massive.
Okay.
They're still talking of what venue we're going to be able to get, but we might need to take the whole Wintrust Arena just to fit all of us.
Ooh. What kind of music are they gonna play?
I have no idea, Cricket. I'm not part of the
Hmm.
planning committee, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Is there
Can
anything?
Peep come? Oh, sorry.
Yes, Peep can come, I assume.
Okay.
Is there anything that we're gonna need to do at this party, or do you just sort of need us to show our faces?
To show your faces, well, don't show your faces, mask up, but show up, network, have fun, don't embarrass me. Pretty simple. And she said, looks at both Cricket and Oscar, and she says, don't embarrass me.
A sheepish smile, just okay. I think I can do that for sure. I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't talked to any of the police. I went to all my classes. Like everything's good.
Okay, good to know. I don't think I have anything else for you guys. You're welcome to stay in the club and enjoy yourselves tonight. If anything else comes up, I'll send one of the crew to reach out to you guys. But you have all my
That's it?
resources to get ready. That's it.
That's like the easiest thing you've ever asked of us.
You say that, but I don't think you understand how important this event is.
Probably not.
Yeah. Um, the princes from New York, LA, Dallas, Orlando, and St. Louis will all be in attendance, along with their coteries and some of their primogens, as well as not to mention most of the Lycan tribes in Illinois.
Oh.
When I say
Oh,
this event's going to be massive, I'm not really understating it. The last event that had this many princes at one event of Elysium was centuries ago, at least.
Have
That was
you been
before.
filled in on the reason for this, or
She hasn't given me anything. Carmen's kind of been MIA after she's given me the news. She informed me, she informed all the other Primogen leaders, as well as her council, and then has just kind of went dark in preparation for everything. It's been up to us to just kind of coordinate arrivals and prepare as best as we can. So I only have a little bit more information than you guys do. Well, I did until now. So
why are there gonna be dogs there though?
don't say that to their face. But I don't know. Um, I know there's been talks lately of trying to have more of a truce. As you know, they don't really like us, and one of them against one of us doesn't usually turn out in our favor. So I think they're trying to navigate that whole situation because if we can at least get a truce with them, then it would put us in better stand-in for the state as well as maybe better standing between Lincoln and Kindred going forward in general.
Maybe we could bring treats.
I think that might be the wrong direction to take this in. I think that's gonna.
It could also mean like the rave culture treats, unless I'm also missing out on what J Cricket is kind of saying.
Well, Cricket, what did you mean by
Yeah, which one did you mean, Cricket?
Like like little bones.
Yeah,
Okay, never
well,
mind. I'm
I
wrong.
think that might. I think that might kind of rub them the wrong way, you know.
Oh, oh well,
We'll figure it out.
There will be
Right.
plenty of stuff provided at the party. You don't need to bring anything but yourself, Cricket,
and something to wear.
and something to wear, obviously, which I will take care of for all of you.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, wait, are you like choosing it yourself?
I will fund it. You can choose it. I
Oh.
will probably send Ashley with you, Cricket, just as a helping hand.
Okay.
But yeah, I will get you guys funded over the next week. I'm gonna be obviously busy myself. I still have to figure out why the fuck Lucas is here. Um, as well as I think I have a meeting with Marcus too, which is probably why he's out there. So I have a busy night of myself ahead of me. Um, Nine Ball will be in here with me, and she points back in the corner, and Nine Ball is still over in the corner. I think it looks like he's on Steam at the moment, playing some game with his headset on. Nine. She looks over and just sighs at seeing the screen load up. Nine Ball will be here with me, and if you need to get a hold of me, you can text him, and he'll let me know because I don't mess with that. Um, but yeah, enjoy yourself tonight, and we'll be reaching out to you guys throughout the week. Cricket, I'm gonna need you to stay in the neighborhood until after the party. So we're also gonna set you up with a hotel, if that's okay.
Why? Why?
We kind of want the coterie close at hand while there's people in town, just for safety and also just for quick communication. You're a little far from the rest of us.
What if I like being a little far from the rest of you?
I know you do, and
Oh,
that's why I
no offense.
usually don't have no problem with that. But just for the next few weeks until this is all taken
So,
care of,
so I understand this correctly. People are coming to party together, but a lot of them don't like each other, so it's dangerous.
most of them don't like each other. Even the kindred that are
Why are
coming
we
don't really
partying?
like each other. Princes don't usually get along. I don't
I
That's
know
think
why we're
weird.
partying.
we'd all like to know why we're partying, but it sounds like none of us do.
No, I am just as lost as the four of you.
Okay.
So just gotta play nice, get through this, and hopefully we can go back to the norm pretty quickly.
Right. Well, let us know if you need a backup in these meetings, I guess.
I, hmm. She looks over at the four of you again. I think I'll be fine tonight, but if there's anything else I
I'm good
need
with
leading up
animals.
to, I know you are Cricket, but I'll be fine with Marcus. Okay.
All right.
Zai, I know you have to head back to handle your experiment, so you're free to head off. Lawrence, if you don't mind keeping an eye on these two tonight and
All right.
get Cricket set up, and she passes you Cricket's hotel information.
All right. Yeah, we can swing by there and figure this out.
Perfect. And you see Zai as soon as they said he could head off. Zai just immediately nodded to the three of you and bolted out the club back to their lab.
Bye.
I think he was in the middle of some stuff. We called him here. That's fine. Uh, touch base with him later. You guys enjoy your night. I'll be around. And she just kind of silently dismisses the three of you.
All right. We'll see ya.
So, Oscar, what are you gonna wear?
Oh, I have no. This is way beyond my pay grade of understanding. I think it's just a regular suit. I've never been to a thing like this.
That would
Lawrence, you got any? You've been to one of these things, yeah?
not like this. I mean, that's probably a safe bet. I can't say I've ever been. I can't say I've ever been in the room with more than one prince for one thing.
Okay.
Let alone like what'd you say, like five of them? So this is well above my pay grade as well.
So, it sounds so. Are the princes looking for princesses? Is this like a Disney thing?
That if that is is happening, I don't know how I'm gonna react to that. I doubt it.
I don't know.
You know how the prince, there's the prince that runs the whole city,
Mm,
Kind
and
of.
yeah, sort of. And ours happens to be a woman, so
Carmen?
maybe she is looking for a princess. Yeah, but point is, they don't. They kind of usually stick to their own territories for a reason. So
Mhm.
this is strange.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hear what Jane is saying about having a truce with the Lycans, but I don't know why they would want a truce with us. So that's
Mm,
that's a whole separate.
mm.
Mhm.
I don't know.
There's a you. There was an. You said that. I know that. Just bringing up the name. Zaya isn't here anymore, but there was like people are have been kind of well the person that I've known to feed on. I'm trying to like look around. Has been kind of excited to do the thing, which is new. I'm new, so I don't know if that's normal. So I don't. Is that like a masochism thing or like
I wouldn't know about all that. I know that it's supposed to feel good when your the bite happens, but
mm,
I don't know about it beyond that. It did sound like Zai did, so maybe we can catch up with him later.
I ran off. Oh well.
But uh,
Always up to something.
So it seems like something mysterious.
to put it lightly, yeah.
All right, but okay, it feels like I'm a liability and Cricket if you're watching us, or is it just because we're new?
I'm gonna assume it's just because you're new.
Okay.
Uh, I don't. I was not given any more information than what we all heard in that room.
Okay.
So
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
it's all good. If y'all are up to something, I don't know if I want to know about it or not. I think it might kind of be your business. Um, but in the meantime, I guess we should figure out this hotel situation.
Yeah.
I'll look at whatever like reservation information or address is on this piece of paper.
Not me doing a quick Google of what hotels are for that area. It's a good thing
Do I
about
have to
having
talk
this
to a lot of people
IRL. I can just kind of
when I
Google
go?
shit.
What's up?
Do I have to talk to a lot of people when I go to a hotel? I don't think I've ever stayed in a hotel before.
Really? I don't think so. I mean, we're gonna get you checked in, and then I think you just stay in your room. You go in your room when you want to be in your room.
Am
I
I
don't.
like trapped in the room?
No, you'll get a key,
Okay, good.
and then you can just like sleep there. If that's all you want. All you want to do.
Okay.
We'll have to
Yeah.
make sure we'll get a do not disturb sign on the door so they don't come in and try to clean during the day, because that could be a problem. And we'll make sure
Mhm.
the curtains are good. Maybe this is why she told me to come with you. We gotta make sure everything's gonna be
Yeah.
safe.
And as you're looking over the hotel details, she's over at the Chicago Hotel, which is right around the corner from Ridley. So a little bit north from where the club is at. About like a 10-15 minute walk from the club.
Easy. All right, start leading the way to the address then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys head there, and it goes pretty. As the first time I've watched from Boys Town into Ridley, it goes very quickly from like a bunch of queer people to like college frat area very quickly in the environment of Chicago. But yeah, there's no game tonight, so the stadium itself isn't busy, and you're gonna get through a lot of the crowds. Just typical bar crowds, people going to and from bars. But you lead down to the hotel, or you're able to easily find the place to check in.
Right.
Yeah, can I help you guys?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna like nudge you forward.
Uh, we have a reservation. It's mainly for cricket here, and I'll kind of pass over the info on the paper.
Yeah, if you hand me the details, she lists the reference number and types it in. Oh, our penthouse suite. Okay. Yeah, you'll want the top floor. You'll need these keys to get in. If you need anything, let us know. We have a note on here to that you're not going to be using our house cleaning services or have contact in the room for the week. But yeah, if you need anything else, just call down on the desk wherever.
All right, thank you. And I'll like give a key to. How many keys did you give me?
She gave you three because there's three of you.
Okay. Well, I'll give one to Cricket, and I'll be like,
I
Oscar.
don't need one. I mean,
I don't
this
need
is
one.
fine.
Yeah.
You don't wanna have a slumber party?
Well, I just it would penthouse is crazy. Like
This
I
is
got a studio.
I don't
Okay,
know.
I grab the key. I just didn't want to
Yeah.
infer anything. I just was like, I know we're coterie, and I kind of say it, and I'm like, we're coworkers. My stuff, bad. And like yeah, that's it.
all right. Yeah, it sounds like she sprung for a nice place for you, and I'll like go to the elevator and figure out how we can get up.
Then go to the elevator. You see it has one of those little scanners where you have to scan the card before you hit the button, but you hit the top button and head up. And as you get to the penthouse floor, the elevator just kind of opens into the room itself because it's the only floor on the room.
Whoa.
All right.
There is a massive bed off to the right that you kind of see in like a little bedroom style ish setup. It's not like a fully closed room on its own, but then there's a massive like living area, a kitchen fully stocked, as well as you see a hot tub in one corner, and then you see like a bathroom off to the side that is massive. On top of that, you see massive blackout curtains across every window in this floor.
Um, all right. Seems like she had the same concerns I did. Um, this place is huge.
This is really big.
And you do see in the middle of the room, by the living area, you see a little cart that would be like, or like a champagne bottle setup, but you all can three can very easily smell blood from that area.
How many hoops did she have to jump through to? All right. Interesting.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, got a nice place. Um, I this and I kind of like walk over toward like the where the facilities where the like the washer dryer would be, and I'm like this right here. This is where I live, kind of like it back at home. Like this is the space I got. So this is crazy. This is like 13 of my places.
Yeah, what do you do with all this space? I don't even know.
Mine is is I have no idea either. I'm crazy.
I guess if you wanted to throw your own parties, you got the space for it now.
Is that allowed?
She didn't say it wasn't.
But like with like the mortals and
Uh, if you can pull it off without letting them know what you are, a- as far
mm,
as I know, yeah.
okay. But you need the thingy to get up the elevator, right? So I have to go up and down every time
Yeah.
maybe.
All right.
So are we hanging out?
Oh,
Does this place have internet?
As you do see a Wi-Fi card off on one of the tables
Awesome.
nearby.
Awesome. So yeah,
d-
are we hanging out? What are we doing?
I mean, I, I'm, I could. I mean, I don't know. Sure, yeah. I'm not hungry right now.
Do you have homework?
Yeah. That's. I mean, it'll be fine, but I don't think it's gonna be an issue. I mean, I've been pretty good about it, but if you want to just kind of like, I don't know, talk about what's going on, because like this seems like a big deal, and there's only so much big deal I can deal with without knowing what's actually going on. It's like this like little pecking bird on the side of my head saying something big and bad, potentially, or good. You don't know. It's gonna happen. And it just over and over and over in the side of my head like a woodpecker. So yeah, I mean, I'm fine. We can hang out. I'm just,
I, I mean, I offered to answer questions that I can. If I can help, I'm here for you.
Here, pet Peep. It helps. I'm gonna
okay.
push Peep in your direction.
Oh, oof. It's got
He
some.
bites in your hand a little bit.
Ah, no. Is, is that dangerous? Is that, I mean, like, I'm fine. I know I'll be fine, but like, my blood, does this transfer over? Like, if they bite me, like, I don't,
Pete doesn't seem to be trying to drain you. It just bit into your flesh. It doesn't seem like actually trying to drink from you.
okay. Okay. I just kind of pet just a little bit of like specks of blood, just like, oh no, okay. I just the outside of my hand then, I guess. But yeah, okay. I think what how do you like okay, I have a preference. Um so this is gonna be kind of above board real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So my preference, I can still participate in other ways of feeding. I
Yes.
just won't get as
Yeah. It
um
would only ever clear 100 if it's not in your type of feed-in.
okay. All right. So I'm like, okay, and I just have to roll every morning to figure out if I'm hungry, and then or if something kind of
Yeah. Oh,
happens that would
actually, with
make me
that, I don't think Cricket's rolled today. So Cricket, why
I
don't you
have
make a
not.
route? Why don't you make a hunger check?
Yeah. And that's just one, right?
Yep. Roll 1d10.
Yeah, that's a success.
Okay. Cool. So you're still just at one. But yeah, you have the bottle that is on the little table. There's a little card there waiting with Cricket's name in cursive. There also seems to be like a faint smell coming from the kitchen where the fridge is at.
Hmm.
I'll go investigate that.
Yeah. You open the fridge and you just see bads and bads of blood in the fridge.
Whoa. Uh,
Uh, and there's four rows to the fridge, and she literally has it labeled each of your names.
oh,
all right. Is she expecting us all to stay here?
I did I thought it was just a cricket thing. It seemed very directed to cricket. I guess, huh?
I think she knows that I was wanting to hang out and was gonna say, let's hang out and maybe have a party. But this is crazy. Or do normally hotels have this service? Is this like a secret underground thing?
I do not stay in a whole lot of hotels, but I cannot imagine
Yeah.
this is. I can't imagine.
From what I remember of your guys' plans, the blood in the bottle that's like on the little cart smells okay to the two of you, but Cricket, it smells like you're holding yourself back from going over to investigate that. It's so good.
Huh.
Mm.
All right. Yeah, no. Let's, I think to kind of this is kind of like one of our bigger, I guess, missions that we are about to embark. We can partake a little.
No, it's here for us. It's got our names on it.
All right. All right. I grab a bag and I find a glass, uh, and I just kind of top it with like tequila and blood, and I was like, I think I saw this is what they were doing at the bar. I don't. Uh, do you have a preference, or just straight blood, or anybody else, or am I just drinking by myself? What's going on?
All right, I'll have a drink. Lawrence wasn't going to, but he's like, sure, okay, and he'll. I think just
Yeah.
take straight blood and not mix it with tequila.
Okay.
Yeah. Cricket's gonna go to the bag that was on the
The blow bottle.
go-kart.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
it looks like a champagne bottle, but it's obviously dark red liquid. And it says
Hmm.
on the label, it says snow leopard aged 50 years. And there's a little card there that says Cricket. And
Yeah,
the card
I
says,
think
Cricket,
so.
I hope you enjoy the room. I set it up for your stay ahead of time just to make sure you're safe. I also supplied blood for all four of you in case they want to visit while you're here, because I know how you get lonely. So have fun, enjoy yourself, and if you need me, as always, just reach out to Nineball.
This is the best mission ever, guys.
Yeah, it kind of. She was talking about preparations for this party. Other than clothes, I don't know what she means by that. I don't.
Masks. I mean, I know it's like kind of part of the whole outfit, but like, is there like a special mask shop, or like I've only done like Halloween masks. You just like put on the whole plastic thing before.
I have no idea. I haven't even done it for Halloween. This is all new for me.
But
Okay.
as you guys discuss that, I think we'll go to our break because Jonse is in the Discord. So we'll take a quick 15-minute
Whee!
break and then come back with the full coterie. So I'll see
Ooh.
you guys here in a bit. Hey everyone, and welcome back. And look, we have a Javante with us now. So Javante, do a quick introduction since you were here at the beginning of the session.
Howdy, gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binding fighters and hellions of all walks of life. My name is Javante, and I play Zai Ragnale, a perfectly, completely normal vampire that just happens to be of clan, Zemitze.
Yeah, totally normal. But
Totally, completely normal.
as you were dismissed by Jane and head off back to your lab without the coterie, you get to your lab. You walk straight head to your lab, and you get to the door, and the door is open.
Uh, all right. I'm going to. You know what? This is fine. I will just walk in as if I don't care that it's open. Just
Yeah,
swing the door open.
yeah. You head inside. And as soon as you get into the main room, you see a fellow kindred just sitting casually in one of the chairs nearby. Your twins are kind of neutralized in a corner, not dead, not hurt, but just kind of so they don't mess with the person
Mm.
who you recognize as a Nosferatu named Kevin Jesse. He is the Inquisitor for Prince Carmen. He is young-ish for a vampire. He's only been around for a few decades, but was only turned in his early teens, so he's a little kind of young. He is, or they are African American, kind of more of an androgynous look to them, from at least what parts of them you can see.
Mm.
As being a Nosferatu, they are heavily scarred and burned and damaged on any like visible skin that is out of their outfit, which is just a full black on black on black outfit.
Hook my foot around the door and close it.
Zai, long time no see.
A pleasure as always. I'm sorry if my nurse was a little forward.
Nothing I haven't handled before.
Hmm. So, to what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
Well, from what I heard, it seems like you're aware of the party. It's going to be coming up soon.
Yes, I was actually coming over to get a better change of clothes.
You still have time. I believe it's in a week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that. Carmen's still figuring out the details. But I figured
Mhm.
it'd be a good time to check in on you in your little experiments. Jane has been keeping an eye on you, but Carmen wanted an update of her own.
They are progressing. There's never. I like to get to business quick, you understand. What is it in specific you're asking about?
She just wanted to see if there's anything new that you've learned. You've been kind of stretching the line a little bit, close to touching the masquerade at times, but we wanted to see what knowledge you might have retained recently since the last time you've checked in with us.
Anyone that would have been a breach isn't a problem anymore. And anyone that could potentially be a breach owes me. So they're still not a problem.
And how
The only
about your studies into making sure a breach never happens again?
that part, there's a actual smile, and again, this lengthening of limbs, a little less of excited. Is this what Carmen is asking, or what you're asking?
Yes.
Hmm. If we want the flock to be more pliable, I'm starting to get a grasp on what it means to be true wolves, shall we say? We
Interesting.
had that a few generations back, and then polite society fucked it up. So we're trying to change that.
I wouldn't know. I wasn't quite around.
This is all from minute studies. Nothing that would be concrete evidence unless you wanted to dig into some more not so talked about books.
Fair enough. Just know that a few of the princes, as well as Carmen herself, are all Tremere that are going to be in town.
Mhm.
So keep any feedback contained to your lab.
Off the top of my head, what generation is he?
He is Generation 13.
Okay, just a little inhale. Would you like a drink?
I would love a drink if you're offering.
Of course. Have a preference?
I'm good with whatever. It's kind of the gist of how I feed, regardless.
Hmm. I'll just head down to the basement to grab we'll say probably like a middle-aged one, like less recent than what I would normally get.
Okay, sounds good.
Pull the bag free, walk back up, and just toss it over.
Catches it without moving anything besides his arm. Thank you, appreciate it. And he just like squeezes it hard enough that the whole thing shoots into his mouth.
As much as people like to pretend like I'm the only real, let's be honest, walking masquerade breach in this town, you and I know there's far worse.
No, there's plenty of masquerade breaches here in Chicago. There's plenty in these other cities that are visited. We're just trying to contain ours a little in-house.
Is that why is that why the powers that be dictated I get stuck with he's like a pause as he thinks about it. The group I'm with.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Jane was the best person we had and the most experienced after Carmen. So the four of you, who all are walking breaches, as you say, in your own ways, were designed to Jane, who can corral you for a little bit better.
So which one of us then is the caller?
That's up to the four of you.
Hmm. Now, how about an off the record question?
Sure.
I know that if Carmen wanted to pick anybody to come here and talk to me, that typically speaking, that's not high on the list of folks to talk to. What are you interested in?
I'm a spy master. Remember, I'm interested in everything.
I'm sure.
Knowledge is what I live for.
Mhm. Nothing personal to be gained from having a conversation with me.
Doesn't look like so far yet, but keep up your research and maybe we'll have a another off the books conversation.
When I find out a way, and I will find out, the way that you and I can walk along the streets without having to worry about dressing up like proprietary men's, you and I will have that first conversation.
All I needed to hear. Send a report of what you have before the party to Jane so Jane can forward to Carmen. Beyond that, keep up the good work. I'm going to head out. And he obfuscates out of the room. You just see him kind of blend into the shadows, and you blink, and he's gone.
So I'm getting kept an actual eye on this time. Fantastic. Research notes. You still awake, dear? Like pointing over to the twins.
Yeah, we still have all our facilities. We just can't move at present.
The moment you're capable of moving, I want you to gather files 1, 3, and 7. Get those sent over to Carmen.
Yes, sir, we'll do.
2, 4, 5, and 6, I want you to lock down in a different safe.
Okay, well, while you were gone before Kevin showed up, uh, whatever the name. Anita dropped off some information where the rest of them are at the moment. I guess Cricket's gonna be staying nearby.
How nearby is nearby?
Over near Ridley.
Oh, okay. Noted. All right. I'll figure out something and I'll guess I'll get over there and introduce myself properly.
Yeah, you have the details, and as you actually open the details, there is an extra hotel card for the room, and it says penthouse suite.
All right. Potential clientele. Fine.
Perfect. As you head out, we cut back to the hotel room where the three of you hear a ding as the elevator has arrived to your floor.
Does anyone else have the key?
We
Is
just
that
got
normal?
no, we just had 3 keys.
Yeah, we just did through this whole talk where you have to go down to get somebody. Did you?
You guys look back to see Zai with a hotel key in his hand step into the room.
Okay.
How'd you
Well,
get that?
Welcome.
it was given to me.
Mm. I'm gonna look at you suspiciously.
Jane, I assume.
Nods.
All right.
As you're looking at me, I seem to physically get a little bit taller. Yes.
Hmm.
The fridge is stocked if you're feeling hungry.
I'm feeling a little peckish. What do we have?
It has your name on it, so probably your
Blood.
favorite.
Yes, I'm going to pop that open and see what I've been given. Just
It's the typical blood that you would feed off of. It's just since it's bad, it doesn't give you any resonance or anything.
oh, they know me so well. Okay. Do we have alcohol?
Yes, and I pour myself another.
And if we have rum, we are set. So, what did we learn while I was busy?
Hmm.
I don't think that we just sort of been talking about all of these princes coming to town,
Uh-huh.
And what we're gonna wear to the party.
right?
Uh-huh.
And if Halloween masks are allowed,
Jury's
Halloween.
still out on that one.
Why?
because it's a masquerade, we need a mask.
So the question was sort of where do you get a mask for a masquerade uh,
Because
in
the
this sort of
yeah,
society?
and the proprietor will probably know your face if you're the one buying like a custom made. And
You're trying to get a custom made mask in the next 2 weeks,
I
We
don't,
can make one.
probably.
we, I'm not. I mean, I can learn, but yeah, sure, we could. I don't know what is normal.
DM,
Mm-hmm.
I've lived in this city let's say a couple decades. Would I know of like folks that would probably ghouls that cater more to our clientele for stuff like that?
Yeah, you know, there's some shops that specifically stay open later for Kindred in the neighborhood that both Cindy and Anika usually handle for you through Jane. But you also do know where these stores are, so you could just go there yourself, and then Jane has accounts at these stores.
We There's a shop that caters to us. We could just go to that one.
Oh,
Right now.
Caters to us, yeah. So right now we want.
I mean, it's on the tab, so I think we should be good, right? Do
Well,
By Halloween mask, what were you thinking of wearing?
I don't
No.
hockey.
Do you know what a Okay,
No,
I was sort of tried to get the idea across, and I'm not sure.
have you ever watched any movie that has a
Friday the 13th.
no,
Okay.
stop that this instant. Any film that has a ball where folks have to wear masks.
Yeah, yeah. I've seen it in passing.
Okay.
But not like It wasn't.
The Phantom of the Opera. There's the whole song and the scene, Masquerade.
Oh,
It's the
yeah. I like that little partial one. That sounds
no, that's
antithetical to being secret. You know?
no, that's
I
Is he a vampire?
yes.
Am I a vampire?
Yes.
no, the
I
Phantom.
can't
Oh, the
hear.
Phantom? The
Sorry.
Phantom is
Oh.
Yeah.
not. The Phantom isn't real.
Well, but
Are you
if
sure?
Yes.
Okay.
my point is that they're masquerade masks. It's like a whole thing.
Hmm. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. The one that kind of like for in New Orleans kind of thing. Yeah.
Sure. Yes. I think for the first time, the two of us look at each other and like have a recognized, like, oh my god.
Ooh.
I'm so green. I'm
maybe
so green.
maybe we should just go look at them. And I think we're overthinking the concept of a mask here a little bit.
But what about a dress? So, do they have pretty dresses there?
There's plenty of stores that would be able to sell.
Okay.
Right.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
I suppose we are on our way then.
Let's head down to the lobby. And as you head downstairs before you even exit out of the hotel, you see a familiar person. You see Jane's friend. They've never really told you what they really do for Jane, but they're probably the closest thing Jane has to a partner. She is in her mid-20s, blonde hair, blue eyes, just dressed in normal like college-esque clothes. She seems to be sitting in one of the chairs in the lobby on her phone, and as she hears the elevator, she's like, "Oh, here you guys are. Jane thought that Cricket probably wouldn't be able to wait, so sent me over to see if you guys are ready to get your stuff."
She thinks of
Exactly.
everything.
Very perceptive, right?
Planner.
We know how excitable you are, Cricket, and Jane wanted me to help you plan your outfit for the party.
Awesome. Let's go.
Could we possibly have the same level of expertise given to our green friend?
Yeah, I think we can do something for him as
We
well.
had to explain to him the concept of a masquerade ball.
It's not my cup
Do you-
of tea.
Wear a mask that
Yeah, see,
usually
it's
is
mine.
about here-ish up.
And you look fancy.
Yeah, and you just dress
Yes.
up, dress to the nines. There's usually a theme at these things, but I don't think this one in particular has one. So
Maybe I can wear a zoot suit. Perfect.
I'm sure you can. A lot of the older crowd will be in store for from what I've heard. I obviously won't be there, but yeah. So feel free to guess whatever style you would like. Just want to make sure that it's formal wear.
Above table. What is her name? I missed it.
Ashley,
Thank you.
Ashli.
Oh, fancy.
Mm.
Oh, an eye, Ashley. Oh.
An eye.
Oh, fancy. It says Zy Ragnail.
But yeah, we already have the tab open at the stores nearby. There should be a craft store that we can go to get your mask if you want to make one yourself. There also is like a costume supply store that we have permission to keep open late tonight, as well as some Jane's usual tailor to get your measurements and see if there's anything that she has in stock for the four of you.
I'm down.
Perfect.
I'm open. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
You all, this is so fun.
Do you guys want to handle mask or outfits first? Actually, why don't we do it this way? Zai, why don't you take the others to get their mask? Cricket, me and you can go dress shopping.
Okay.
Ashley just kind of links her arm through yours.
Sure.
Just grab your mask, head over, and just meet us there, and then we can swing by and pick up Crickets on the way back.
Same store I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah,
Gives me time to talk.
Cricket and Ashley, you head off. Cricket, how have you been doing? It's been so long, actually.
Same old
Same
stuff.
old. How's
Yeah,
it down south?
same.
You can visit more. You don't have to just come up when you're asked to come up. We kind of miss you sometimes.
There's a lot of people up here.
Yeah, there
People,
is.
yeah. Sometimes I
Okay,
like the quiet a little bit.
that's fair. Any ideas what you want to do for your outfit? As she's starting to lead you down the road into like this massive building.
I want to look like a princess.
Princess. So full ball gown.
Yes.
Okay,
Poofy.
we can figure that out. The poofier the better. And you see her look around before calling over a older woman. It's like, we're here for the appointment with Jane. For a tailor fit in. Yeah, feel free to browse the wares. Look at what you want, and then we'll get it fitted for you. And Jem, I'm gonna leave it up to you what this dress looks like. You're gonna
Mhm.
find whatever dress you want Cricket to have, obviously. So
Yeah.
you're free to spend the next, we'll say, hour here before the guys eventually catch back up to you. But the three of you head over to the costume emporium.
Just as we're heading over, I'm going to link my arms like over both of your shoulders. So,
Mm,
a little bit of information I gained.
okay.
There's going to be a lot more eyes on us than first anticipated,
Good.
since apparently we're the dogs in the pound with a kill order written on their little posters.
Wait,
So,
why?
best behaviors you possibly can.
How literal are we talking with a kill order?
I believe the term that was nicely used for us was walking masquerade breach.
I don't know what I've done, but all right. Um,
Might
who's
be might be more of what you are, friend.
who said this?
You know, I happened to have a nice polite conversation with our local inquisitor. That broke into my clinic, but neither here nor there.
Awesome. All right. Good. 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 Uh,
I think we're fine as long as we don't do anything stupid.
Oscar, do you know what an
Yes.
inquisitor is?
Huh?
You know what an inquisitor is?
Uh, I know about the Spanish.
Hi, hi.
Oh, sorry.
There's like just he just like backs up and holds his head. Okay.
And they just kind of did their own thing, right?
All right. So do you know what a
Here in the city,
cop?
right?
Do you know what a cop is?
Yeah. Fuck those guys, yeah.
Okay. Do you know what a fed is?
Yeah.
Okay. Think of the Inquisitor as
Mm-hmm.
the direct federal Bureau of Investigation,
Okay.
but for a prince, which is our leaders.
Okay. Carmen.
Their job, their job is to make sure that we are not being masquerade breaches.
So if that's the guy saying that we're masquerade breaches,
They've got us on a list.
yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
that's technically speaking why the four of us are supposed to be good friends.
Oh, because we've collectively done something. Not collectively.
separately.
We've been brought together because we've done a breach, and it's easier to be
Maybe
a single unit than
not
just
even really, not even really done a breach, but could potentially with either actions that we do,
Mhm.
who we are, what we are, insofar as.
Okay.
So you keep, he like pinches your cheek. You be
Ah.
your cute little green self as long as you don't fuck anything up. The two of us continue the way that we've been continuing. We've been fine so far. We will continue to be fine. And Cricket continues to be Cricket.
I think Cricket can do that very well.
And we should be fine. There's other things, but it's more for my benefit. I figured I would just let you all know.
Okay. I'm gonna let that. I'm just gonna. This feels like over. I'm not gonna ask about the.
More things in heaven and earth, Horatio. I'll open the door.
Yeah, you guys head in. You see floor to floor, wall to wall costumes everywhere. And it's very easily as you lead them through the back side to find out where all the masks are on the wall. Yeah, there's your typical like Halloween mask, like Jason and Freddy and all that kind of stuff. But there is also
Steering
a
you
complete
away.
wall of there is also a wall of like typical masquerade style mask as well.
Can I do something?
Sure.
Zai is being mysterious.
What? No.
I kind of want to run a Scry the Soul on Zai.
Oh, okay. What does that do?
Scry the Soul says, by focusing on a person, the vampire can perceive the state of that person's psyche as a shifting aura of colors. Auras reveal little precise information, but do provide clues regarding stuff like emotional state, resonance, supernatural traits. So obviously, I'm looking for emotional state. I think I know
I'm
that it's a
looking
vampire.
at.
Um,
So
it would
you would need to make an
intelligence
intelligence
plus aspect.
aspects roll in Javante Composure and Subterfuge.
I also need to do a browse check before that.
Leave me alone.
I failed the rouse check.
Okay, go ahead and
Fine.
add a point of hunger.
That just brings me to 2. Okay, intelligence plus aspects.
And what did you want me to roll?
You roll Composure plus Subterfuge.
Oh, good. Cool. That's great. All
What was your
right,
total number of successes?
let's just roll and then see. One.
One success.
One
Luke,
success.
I got one. Is a 10 a crit, or do you have to get 2 crits to make it
you
a?
have to get 2 crits.
Okay, so then I got 2 successes.
2 successes. So you get one question because it's by the margin of success. So you get one question off of that list.
List.
You can ask for, I have it in front of me. You can
Oh.
ask for the emotional state of the subject, the resonance in their blood, what type of supernatural being they are, if they're under the influence of anything, if they've committed diablerie in the last year, and a critical win allows certain and unexpected as the room of the sword tale, which you didn't crit. So any of those other
So,
questions. Also, if you have a freeform question based on what you asked me, I might also have Javante answer it, but
as tempting as it is to abruptly ask about Diablerie, I won't. I, I just kind of want to know, like, because he was sort of like, oh, there's other information that was just for me, and I'm looking more for like emotional state, like
okay.
good or
What's
bad
the
information.
what size emotional state right now, Javante?
I mean, he kind of always has a little undercurrent of like uh seething hatred for everything and anything human. But currently speaking, he's actually kind of, I wouldn't say nervous, but conflicted on things. He clearly has information that he is like, I'm willing to impart, and information that he is not willing to impart. And he's unsure of how much of it he needs to say.
I think well, this manifests as like Lawrence giving him like a really long look,
Mm-hmm.
and then sort of like pats, like pats him on the shoulder and is like, if there's anything else that you want to share with us or talk about, I'm always here. And then he'll kind of get focus.
Thank you, preacher man.
Hmm.
Do I need one of these? Like looking at the masks, like thinking about it. Do I? I can just. Hmm. I mean, I can just sculpt. And there is still the. I think I'm good. I don't need one of these.
Are you gonna want the option of taking off the mask at will, or
Oh no, I have something for that.
all right,
I didn't have to. I wasn't implying I was going to sculpt me. I have other things I can sculpt. That's
all right,
fine.
just checking.
Just I don't know. I like homegrown pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but yeah, you
Lord, did you
guys
also
continue
ask?
this conversation, eventually heading back over to grab Cricket and get your like own outfits kind of planned for the night. But we're gonna skip ahead as the four of you have been given your custom orders to the tailor, who will send everything to Jane for pickup later. You guys head back to the hotel room. As you guys arrive at the penthouse, I'm gonna need everyone to make a roll for me. You need to make
Attic.
dexterity plus athletics.
Uh,
Fuck.
Certainly things I've put points into for sure.
As you guys arrive to the room in the elevator and the door opens, the four of you hear beep, 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 and see a very nicely decorated bomb awaiting in front of the elevator doors.
So I have a rules question.
Yeah.
So I'm just rolling blood dice for that, and I failed both of them, and one of them was a one.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's gonna tie into like what I had in mind for you already, Luke. So that's perfect.
All
Yay.
right.
Two successes.
Three
Okay.
successes and a 1 on my blood die.
Okay, that's still fine.
Okay.
And then what were the other rolls? Jam and Javante.
Two successes.
Two successes.
I got. So if I get a critical success, it counts as 2 successes.
Yeah, if you roll two
Okay.
tens, then you get a
Yeah, I
critical,
did.
so it would add it. You would get an extra
Um,
two successes to that.
So 6 successes.
Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Cricket, you're able to get in the back and kind of use the others as a shield. Um,
Fitting.
Yeah.
Zai and Oster, you're gonna both take 1 point of superficial damage. So you'll just have like a half checked boss. And Luke, you're gonna take 1 point of I don't know what the word is, not super but aggravated damage. But as this bomb blows up in front of the four of you, knocking you back into the elevator, and you're all able to just like grab onto the side and pull yourself back up before the elevator plummets. Lawrence, you immediately collapse, unconscious, and you start to see images. You see supernatural people dancing at a ball. You see flashes of blood and fur. And the last thing you see in this vision is you see a body drop from the top of the balcony, land it in the middle of the dance floor. And before you can make out any images of who this person is, you gasp awake and you guys see Lawrence's eyes gush in blood. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
All right.
So
Uh,
let's go around and do our where everyone can find you, what you're working on. I know Javante has to get out too, so Javante, why don't you kick us off? Tell everyone where they can find you.
Sure. Hi, I'm Javante. You can find me over on my Twitch on twitch.tv/eclipse613 every Thursday. I run Set Sail, a One Piece 5e actual play game that also includes Paige and Luke, which is great. Nothing bad has happened, and everyone is completely fine with each other, so nothing could possibly go wrong this episode. Uh, and also, I run Blood and Cinders, a game set in the world of Sominus Domina, as made by Logan Laidlaw, where also everything is fine and no emotional problems happened last episode, so we're totally okay. Um, Other than that, hi, I'm also a writer for the Black Library of Warhammer 40k, currently working on a book about the Carcharodons, my favorite Space Marine chapter, and I'm also a lore writer for Arclight Court, working on lore for Immortal Arena, if you like Mortal Kombat and other fighting style games. Hi, I'm writing the lore for that stuff, which is awesome. There's also some other smaller projects in the works that I'm going to talk about later, including Da-da-da. I'm doing a video essay. I'm doing a lore deep dive video coming soon to my YouTube channel. So I'll tell you
Hell
about
yeah.
those later.
Perfect. Gem.
Hi, I'm Jem. I've been playing cricket. Both of our pronouns are she, her. You can find me everywhere at Gemaginative. I'm a cosplayer, actual play performer, immersive artist. Yeah, and today's been great. Thank you for having
And
me.
and crit award winner for best cosplay at an AP. You hype
Oh.
yourself up, yeah. What the fuck? Perfect. Adrian.
Hi, I'm AC Lawrence Adrian. I played Oscar Oz Jimenez, and both are pronouns he and he. I have a podcast currently pushing out 2 episodes a week because my backlog is very dated. Um, Wednesdays and Saturdays. We just have a bunch of cool individuals talk about TTRPGs and the life we live around it. Um, Other than that, I'm going to be pushing out on my Dungeons and Degrees YouTube channel interviews I did for PAX U and stuff I did at Gen Con because it's part of the backlog. So catch it there. Talk game designers. I dress up as a clown in PAX U, so it's a good time all around.
Perfect. And Luke.
Hey, I'm Luke. I've been playing Lawrence Hayes. Both for pronouns are he, him. You can find me sometimes on Twitter. It's Luke_Taylor23. I am a journalist, so if you're interested in the man who is still missing and was last seen naked on a bicycle, that's still happening. And generally just what's going on in Central Illinois, I know what's up.
Perfect. And of course, I'm Paige, aka Pluto Cleric, all over the socials, except for Pluto's Underworld here and on YouTube, where I am the storyteller and producer. Obviously, like John said, I'm in Set Sail alongside Luke as Scarlet Rabot, a mermaid character with no emotional problems whatsoever. As well as next week, there will be more details released on the socials later in the week, but next week on September 3rd at 8 p.m. Central, we'll be starting my new DC Comics inspired horror game using the Sentinel Comics RPG. The cast have already built all their heroes and villains, and it's going to get intense pretty quickly. So tune in for that, see how that goes, and pay attention for details later in the week. But with that, we will see you guys in 2 weeks for our next episode and to see what the fuck just happened. So with that, have a good night, everybody.